ladies, it is Lady Reign of Sorrow here, and welcome to Really Loud TV. Okay, welcome to the final character chapter of this game, of Controller Persona 4 Arena. So, as you guys may see, this is it. This is the final character story chapter within this game.
Velvet Room.
Elizabeth!
This exists between
Finally,
reality.
we have made
Ma,
it. We have made it to the end of this
Why don't you
game.
introduce yourself?
Which, to tell you the truth, as you guys have heard me rant about, I've been pretty fed up with. Well, not fed up. I just kind of grew tired of playing this game, and the only reason why I'm still here
This is a space
because of Persona.
that only those who have, in one way or another, entered
Well,
into
that's
a
not the
contract
only
may
reason why
enter.
I'm here, but
In your daily
the
life,
majority reason
you
why I
subconsciously
played this
heard the
game is
call to
because
awaken,
Persona.
and you chose to follow
That's
the
why I
destiny
played
of
this
your inner
game.
voice, thereby
So, but
enacting
anyways,
your glorious awakening
I have
to
time
your
to
power.
talk when those credits roll, so I'm going to be sitting here, and I'm going to be finishing this, and I'm going to be completely done with Persona 4 Arena. So let's do this.
I wish you good luck.
Oh, God. Within the endless darkness are scattered countless bright lights, like a nebula. But those lights are not stars. Each one is the light of life, the gleam of man's soul. This is the world inside people's hearts. A place where every human's consciousness is connected and can be traced to their origin. Every memory since the dawn of man, and even those on the ladder of its evolution, slumbers here. Some think of this place as a sea, and they may be correct. Depending on how deep you go, you may see this world's endless landscapes and innumerable faces. Where I stand now is one of its furthest depths. A domain that has existed far beyond life became sentient or even took form. Here, there is only the darkness of death and the radiance of life. I come here at times for a very important objective. Suddenly, a patch of darkness surges and undulates. The pitch-black substance swells like a tar-like consistency and quickly takes the shape of a giant arm.
My, it's rather stout compared to before.
What the hell is that? Just as good and evil are products of man's heart, there is a negative force here in this sea of souls that tempts man to corruption and destruction. Though one person's malice may amount to little, there are billions of people in the world. It's actually common for monsters capable of destroying mankind to develop without anyone realizing. This is one of them. Though it was only an arm at first, it quickly develops into an enormous human-shaped torso. It roars with resentment, sending shocks through this space where up and down are fluid. The monster raises an enormous arm that could tear down mountains towards the heavens. But it suddenly stops. Something is blocking its movement. I am, to be precise. You might think I'm nowhere on the scene. In truth, even the monster may be thinking that. But I'd like to direct your attention to the fingertips at the end of this giant arm. Closer. Even closer than that. Keep going closer, all the way to the index finger.
There. Do you see me now?
Is she talking to the monster or talking to the audience? I'm not sure. But then again, it's Elizabeth.
Have I forgotten to introduce myself? My name is Elizabeth.
I fix my gaze upon the two lights that seem to be the monster's eyes, but it twists away, trying to resist.
Do you wish to behold death that much?
I grab the monster's index finger. The monster has fingers? And in one motion, I flip its immense body and throw it into the air. 'Cause why the hell not? The monster cries out in agony and the area quakes again.
Oh dear. It seems it won't be easy for one of this size. I cannot damage the world of everyone's hearts, and I hesitate to make a scene in the real world either. Time for a change of scenery.
Do not tell me that she decided to go to the TV world because she was bored. I open the elegant grimoire in my hand. A large blue magic circle forms behind the thrown monster, swallowing the gargantuan figure. I follow it in. And she's going to be transported to the TV world, isn't she? Continually, turbulent streams of light and darkness flow past the monster and myself. Eventually, I speak up.
We will soon reach our destination.
Another magic circle appears in an altogether different kind of black void than the one we came from. The monster is spat out there, and when it collides with the surface, a tremendous cloud of dust rises. I emerge from the magic circle second and rise into the air. On the horizon, beyond the monster, I could see a deep blue sphere. She went to the moon? What? Yes, this is the moon.
Now, I had promised to show you death. Your fate is in the cards.
Let's go Yu-Gi-Oh style. Or Thanatos. A figure appears behind me, bearing several coffins.
The god of death, Thanatos. What do you think?
He's pretty. The light of the stars shines off its drawn sword and gleams bewitchingly.
Was it to your liking? Well then, farewell.
Oh, she killed me because I like Thanatos. It flings the sword down at the monster's head. Against its fearsome size, the sword is barely larger than a needle. The sword's sharpness pierces far beyond the blade's length. The monster's body slices apart like wet paper. Oh goody. I have come to determine that Elizabeth is the cause of the craters on the moon. Just saying. With a final death cry, the monster slowly dissolves and evaporates as black mist. A deafening silence returns to the area, considering that there is no oxygen in space, and recently I saw gravity, and it's pretty terrifying to be up there. But this is Elizabeth, so she can take care of herself. To break the quiet, a tune plays on my lips.
Velvet, oh velvet.
What? I create another magic circle in the air and step through it. I shouldn't remain long in this world without any real objective. This is not the world I belong in, after all.
My master has a large nose.
I guess you can make up anything you want when you've been stuck in an elevator for a long time. Like so. I was once a resident of the Velvet Room and served its master. The dark blue clothing I still wear is from that time. All the residences have their roles, but they are also on a journey. We help our guests grow as people, and through the help we offer, we come to understand the ultimate question. It's the fundamental question of, who are we?
Thinking back on it, I spent so many days like that for such a long time. I had thought that it would be impossible to change.
But 2 years ago, oh boy, ow! I can tell this is going to be a long, texty one, so getting comfortable. I finally reached my answer. One's identity cannot be sought out, but must be forged for oneself. It's something you build, little by little. People call the freedom to do so potential, and by mastering it, people develop their unique identities. That is the understanding I came to. So it seemed to me I should believe in my own potential and wander in pursuit of my desire. It wasn't a hard conclusion to come to. That is why I abandoned my assigned role and departed on my long journey. I have set an objective for myself. To defeat the monster I fought a moment ago, once and for all. I vanquished it then, but that is only temporary.
It'll surely resurrect within the year again.
Within the year?
And I'll go through today once more.
That monster was born from the twisted wishes arising from the lack of substance in people's lives. It slowly stagnates and seeps out. If this is life, then bring on death. Desires like that are what give its power. And that giant black arm tries to free death from its prison. It can never be left to act on its aims. But as long as people continue to wish as they do, the foul feelings will congeal and it will revive endlessly. To truly defeat the monster means to change people's hearts. That cannot be done no matter how much one improves their skill in battle. I do not currently know how this goal can be attained. It may be that no one in this world knows yet. Some new and unknown miraculous power will most likely be required. That is why I wish to travel as far and wide as I can broaden my horizons. Since I have only interacted with the guests of the room, I'm sure the scope of my knowledge is far inferior to a single human's. But there are infinite possibilities, infinite places for me to explore. I'll travel to each one and satisfy my natural curiosity. I see.
Now!
What? How? Okay. Wait, is she at the actual school?
That's why I have come here. A double check on the danger scale situation that I just recently discovered.
Wait, that's why I come here? Wait, what? I place my hands on my hips in what I believe to be standing firm. Before me is what seems to be a replica of a building in the real world. Oh, she is in the TV world. Okay.
I sense multiple Persona users gathering. It's once in a blue moon that one discovers a place like this. I'm sure I can learn some interesting things here. Or something along those lines.
So she just randomly found the TV world and she's like, oh, I can learn stuff here, so that's why I'm here.
In any case, I, Elizabeth, can scarcely keep myself from getting involved.
For someone with a physical form to step into the realm of the mind would be for them to enter an even more abstract place than the Velvet Room. Normally it would be impossible, and even if it were, it would be very dangerous without a firm will. For it to occur at all is intriguing enough. But on top of that, these people are mainly persona users. And not just one or two. There's no denying that something truly extraordinary is happening here. Broaden horizons aside, I can't resist taking a closer look. When I get closer, I see a nameplate reading Yasugami High School at what seems to be the main gate.
This building. Is it a school?
You should know what a school looks like. I mean, Persona 3, we took you on that tour. I mean, Gekukan more or less looks like this as well. The school building before me looks aged, and I narrow my eyes.
It seems somewhat old-fashioned compared to the school I have experience with, but it has its charms as well.
See? See? Connect the dots.
This is what they call animalist aesthetic.
Go, sure.
Animalist? Bistro? Anyway, something along those lines.
I feel like that's her tagline, something along those lines. There are bizarre decorations as far as the eye can see inside the building. Was the school always thus adorned?
These decorations. Could this be the fabled school festival I've heard tell of?
Not quite.
A festival is where one toys with the lives of goldfish in a scandalous game.
It's so true.
One can also enjoy a combat simulation with close-range shooting tests using sniper rifle fire into the interior of stalls. Ooh, I'm starting to get excited.
Dear God, she's gonna burn down the place. Looking up, I spy a large sign drawn in vibrant colors.
P1 Grand Prix. Could this be a fighting tournament? This isn't why the Persona users are gathering, is it?
No sooner do my suspicions arise than I sense the first presence within the school and turn towards it. Come, challenge. So she just joined it because she was just curious. She's like, oh, I see there's a fighting tournament. Let's do this. There's no, like, other reason behind it. But then again, it's Elizabeth. I wave my arms about in anticipation. But something seems a bit odd.
That lady over there. She not a Persona user? Regardless of that, I sense something out of the ordinary.
When I close my eyes, I can tell that while she may appear to be a human girl, something about her is amiss. I sense an unnatural disconnect from her memories and consciousness not seen in most people.
Is she truly human?
Now that I'm here, I can sense powerful combatants gathering one by one. If such power were to be used to its fullest in clashes of skill, the result could be life-threatening. This place is not meant for such a girl. If she were to be drawn into this, then, in the worst-case scenario...
Were I still my old self when I only lived to play out my role, I would leave her be. But I am different now.
I make my way towards the girl. As I approach her, I begin to hear voices. It seems that she is calling herself a student council president. I stride down to the end of the hallway where she is walking, directly into her view. The girl gives me a slightly questioning look, but no more. She comes towards me guilelessly.
Hey, excuse me. You got some reason to be at our school?
Up close, I can tell at once. There's no doubt that this girl is not human. Yet she seems to be under the impression... The original residents of this place seem to believe that she is as well. But of course, that is impossible. The disconnect I sensed earlier must be related.
Could someone have tampered with her memories and psyche?
No matter how unusual her circumstances, such extreme gaps in awareness are no mere figments of the imagination. It's possible, but normally those with a distorted view of reality have equally distorted emotions. And I do not sense that in her. Her emotions are in balance, only her memories and awareness fall short, like a coupe de ballet falling behind a soloist. I fix my gaze upon the girl before me once again. If she did not come here of her own will, then the events here may be more sinister than I imagined.
Are you sure this is how things should be?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I am a wanderer who only stopped here because I sensed great power gathering. I am in no position to give advice, but, this place will soon be caught in a bit of a fracas. If you continue to avert your eyes from everything, I think it will have an impact on your life in the near future.
My life?
What you choose is up to you, but I believe there are factors preventing you from making the right choices at the moment. I couldn't bring myself to just stand by and watch as you lost your life before my eyes. That is why I came to you, so I could give you one last chance.
She has most likely forgotten who she is. I sense something shining, slumbering deep in her heart. It's the glow of a bond. No one who has been a resident of the Velvet Room could mistake it for anything else. Before she forgot herself, she must have had strong feelings about someone or had made a promise to them. But I'll leave it to her to remember what it was. I hold out the Persona Compendium as if handing it to the girl and open its pages. Light streams out from it and washes over her. The light dispels the girl's false image, the illusion that she made her seem human, though she is not.
Huh? What is this?
Her true form is revealed as a gleaming mechanical body. Her arms look as if steel plates are covering them. The girl frantically pulls at them to try and tear them off.
It won't come off. What gives?
My, what a robotically cool body. It is apparently meant for battle.
Hey, you! What did you do to me?
Nothing in particular. Well, considering that you are meant for battle, I shall briefly be your opponent. During that time, why not think back about who you are?
Huh? My opponent?
Most likely I will not get through to her with words alone. Only by being forced into a confrontation will she finally be able to understand. She already knows how to use the steel limbs which she supposedly never before seen.
And away we go.
Round 1. Alright, so first up, Labris. But yeah, I think so far 3 positive battles, well, 1 has been confirmed, that I theorized. Labris, you, and Aegis. Those are my 3 battles that I'm gonna assume that happens in this. So far, Elizabeth has not played out like Labris, which I'm very happy about because it's like text battle. Text battle. Now let's see if I can beat her.
Finally.
My turn.
Okay.
Pardon me. I will stop. Pardon me.
Oop. So random attacks happen. Oh dear. Holy hell, okay. No! Shit. Aw, damn it. It would be really funny. It's like the point of Elizabeth's battle isn't to win, but to lose. It's like the entire time you're playing this game, and it's like, I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta win, and then you play Elizabeth's story. It's like, I just gotta lose the entire time. That'd be kind of cool.
Welcome to the Vel.
I wish you good luck.
I mean, granted, yeah, it would be very easy, and I guess kind of boring to watch, because then all you have to do is just sit there and wait to die, but it'd be a little bit of an interesting twist. Depends on how long Elizabeth's story is. Holy crap, okay.
Please don't hold back.
Aww.
The time has come. Round and round.
Hold on, does Elizabeth even have like a finishing move? Oh, okay. When opponents attack. Nope, okay, didn't work.
Welcome to the
Very well.
It almost feels like Elizabeth is just playing with her, like even though she's being defeated, it's like it's not. I don't feel frustrated. I feel like Elizabeth's like, okay, you defeated me, whatever. See how long this lasts. Oh, so much fun.
Would you mind waiting for a moment? Pardon me.
Okay. Okay.
My attack.
Hey.
My attack.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.